All right, this is going to assume that you've already installed the Active Directory network. So let's go look at that. So if we go to Docs right here, click, and we go to Environment Guides, and we go to Basic Active Directory. This is what we're going to assume you already have. So a DC, a Windows 11, and a Kali. So if I go here to Proxmox, I go under here, here's my router. I should probably start that. See, this is going to take too long, actually. So if I go here, let's take this and make this a little bit shorter of a time frame to do all this. So if I go to my Proxmox via SSH, which I've already set up, this is my K8 environment. I'm going to go to root real quick. Okay. And then I'm going to do I got to see what user I am. Let's just, I'll be JM. So if you don't know this trick, that's pretty cool. #499 will do that thing in history. So now that I'm that user, I'll do Ludus power on all. I think this is it. Is it this? Yeah, that's it. So full range, power on in progress. So if we go back here and we go up here, and I'll do like a refresh. Oh boy, yeah, I really need to refresh that. Let me log back in. Okay, cool. So you can see things are already spinning back up. I actually don't need this part of the lab, and I don't need this to be part of it either. But Windows 20, Windows Server and Windows 11, cool. Kali, cool. It looks like I installed Elastic container server, which that's fine. Cool. So while all this stuff is powering up, let's just look at the console. Yep. Looks like things are just still going. Oh, Windows 11's already back up. That's cool. Kali. Okay, so it's really, this is just taking a little bit, which is the one I want to do something with. So if I go back here, let's go to environment guides. I want to add the certificate service to it. So let's see here. I've got to do a Ludus Ansible roles add that particular ADCS. So let me copy this, go into here, paste it. It's successful. That is fantastic. Then let's go here. We're going to modify the config. So it looks like to add we're just going to add a role. So this roles area is what we're going to add. So just let me add that to what's already the primary DC. So if I go here and I go like Ludus range config example, put it into ADCS range config.yaml. Whoops, YAML. So hopefully it put the right thing in there. So I'm just going to do nano 80 and look at it. Okay, so it looks like I didn't do the command very well, is what it looks like. So it looks like I was supposed to range config get. That's what I was supposed to do. Cool. So let's go ahead and move ADCS, or actually I think what I can do is echo, I can echo nothing basically, and then right over this. And then if we look at it again, there's nothing in there. So that's what I want. So let's exit out and let's go ahead and try this again, except we're going to say get. Cool. So hopefully, okay, so we got a new thing here. So this is what I should already have set up as far as the basic networking. So it'll actually skip all of the stuff it's already done, but let's go ahead and, I know this is, it's the example. So it's changed a little. Like I changed my server to 22 and I changed my Windows 11 to 11. And I changed my Kali box to 13. So anyways, I'll save that like that. And we'll go up, and hopefully my gigabytes and CPUs are the same. I hope. If not, oh well. So we'll go ahead and add the role. So down here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, that. So let's see here. We want to go 1, 2, and then go 1, 2. So that should work for adding that role or roles. So let's go ahead and kind of look back here and see what that looks like. Roles is in line with domain as far as this area. So I just want to double check because syntax is important. So domain 1, 2, 1, 2. So, okay, so hopefully that works. So let's see here. What does this look like now? Roles. I guess this part is under the L. Okay. So now that should all be good. So now I'll save it with a Control O, Control X for exit, and then I can just run just the Ludus range. It's the user defined is what it is. So let me look on my notes. So like, so I should have like, let's see here, user defined. I wonder if there's just a dash. Ah, here it is. All right, so what it looks like, oh, where'd it go? So user defined, okay, here it is. So I just want kind of like this, but we'll see. Put this back up here. Okay, so Ludus range deploy and just the roles basically is what I want. Go. All right, cool. And then we're going to do Ludus range logs F. Yeah, should be a lot of skipping here. Really. Okay, so it looks like, what is up with that elastic? Oh, you know what? Fantastic. So what we didn't do was Ludus range config. So what we're seeing is, hang on, Ludus range config set this range. There we go. So now it'll do that particular one. So let's deploy that and check out the logs from there. So yep, right there. It's exactly what we want. So let's go ahead and see if we can see anything on Proxmox itself. So that would be this server here. So let's look at more of the documentation. So we go up here, basically tells us to do the same things, and we'll look at the certificate template. So I can't remember what this dialogue is, but I guess we'll wing it. So let's wing it. So let's go in here. I'll make this bigger. We'll just use MMC. That's weird. So run MMC. And then we'll look for a snap-in call certificate services or something. Template, here we go. Add. Okay. And so we know right now that it is not done yet. So that's fine. So what time is it? Like 6 o'clock? Okay, good to know. And so if we go back to the documentation, gotta love the documentation. Let's go ahead and find the GitHub on this one. GitHub. We kind of see what it's doing. We can see Ansible roles, installs ADCS. There's a bunch of optional stuff here. Available roles. Yeah, we did that. Okay, so if we go up, actually, let me go down. I saw GoId. Why did I see that here? Some code was based off of, oh, I see. Yeah, GoId. All right, so files, what's in the files? Out of curiosity. Templates. So a bunch of scripting happening. So that all has to take place. Okay. And then let's check out the tasks. Looks like we got to do Windows features, so AD certificate, import a module, install Windows features, this particularly, install Windows features, ADCS web enrollment, install this. Okay. Enable web enrollment. So there's a lot going on actually. So RSAT AD tools, it's not already in there. Create a directory for the templates. Okay, bunch of stuff. So let's look back here. And it looks like, okay, 0 failed. This one's skipping. And yeah, looks like this is done already. So really didn't take that long. So I'm going to cancel out of that. I'm going to look over here on Proxmox. And we're going to see what we see. And there it is. There are the certificate templates this time around and all the certificate things that we need to find. Awesome. Well, there you go. That's installing ADCS with Ludus. That was quick and easy and to the point. All right. Well, love to see what everyone does with this. Thanks a bunch. All right. Okay. One more thing. So, to exploit the ADC, you get onto your Kali. You can get on your Kali via the browser after you've done a WireGuard VPN file connect. And then from your host, you just HTTPS to whatever your Kali box is. Again, mine was 13 is the last octet. And then on this port, 8 and then 4 fours, or 3 fours, sorry. And then once you're there to do an ADC thing, I was just Googling around and I found this person's site for a command. So we'll basically use this command, but to install it, I went to another website, this website, and I went around down here and I did this whole command right here. And then, then I basically apt upgraded my Kali, and then I was able to run let's see here. Run the certify find vulnerable dash u for user, and then I use the local user dash p for password, and then use just password, and then dash DC dash IP, which is the IP address of your DC, which mine is always 22 in this situation. And then I just press enter. And as you can see, it executes some stuff, and it found a template, and yay. Yeah, you can continue having fun in this lab and all that good stuff. All right, until next time.